The camera pans across icy mountain peaks. Climbers hang by a thread on sheer cliffs. Winds howl. And on their backs, jackets with a small mountain logo, Patagonia. This isn't just outdoor gear, it's a movement. A company that told people not to buy its products, fought against overconsumption, and still became a billion-dollar empire. How does a company succeed by rebelling against the very rules of capitalism? Sometimes breaking the system is the best way to win it. Before Patagonia, there was Yvon Chouinard, a quiet, stubborn kid from Maine who hated classrooms but loved the wilderness. He became a blacksmith, forging climbing pitons for himself and his friends in the 1950s. Out of a tiny shed, he sold them to fellow climbers. His company? Chouinard Equipment. But soon, Yvon noticed something troubling. His steel pitons were scarring cliffs. His passion was destroying the very nature he loved. So, he pivoted. He shifted to aluminum chocks, gear that didn't harm the rock. It was less profitable, riskier, but truer to his values. Would you sacrifice profit to protect your principles? In the 1970s, Yvon expanded beyond climbing gear into clothing. At first, it was just rugby shirts he imported from Scotland. Climbers loved them. Then came fleece, then shells. Each innovation wasn't about fashion. It was about performance in brutal environments. The brand name? Patagonia, a wild, distant land at the edge of the world. But here's the twist. Patagonia wasn't built to sell. It was built to solve problems. Gear that could survive nature, and a company that could serve nature. What happens when a business is born from passion, not profit? By the 1980s, Patagonia was growing fast. Outdoor culture was booming. But Yvon feared it was all wrong. People were buying gear for style, not survival. Climbing became fashion. The wilderness became a brand. In 1991, Patagonia nearly went bankrupt after overexpanding. That brush with death changed everything. Instead of chasing growth at all costs, Yvon doubled down on values. Patagonia launched its first Don't Buy This Jacket campaign in 2011, urging people to only purchase what they truly needed. The paradox worked. Sales increased, loyalty deepened. Can saying don't buy make people buy even more? Inside Patagonia's offices, things looked different. Surfboards leaned against desks. Employees took breaks to climb or ride waves. The company pioneered on-site childcare, flexible schedules, and environmental activism as part of work. Patagonia wasn't just selling jackets, it was building a tribe. It also started donating 1% of sales to environmental causes, eventually giving away hundreds of millions. This wasn't corporate social responsibility. It was rebellion against business as usual. What if the culture inside your company became its strongest product? Most companies fear politics. Patagonia embraced it. It sued the Trump administration over public land reductions. It ran ads telling people to vote for the planet. It closed stores on Election Day, and customers rewarded them. In a world of neutral brands, Patagonia stood out by taking sides. It wasn't marketing, it was mission. In business, is neutrality safe, or is it dangerous? Here's the irony. By rejecting overconsumption, Patagonia became more popular than ever. Its revenue passed $1 billion. The anti-capitalist company became a capitalist success story. Yet it never went public, never sold to a conglomerate. In 2022, Yvon Chouinard made the ultimate move. He gave away the company. He transferred Patagonia to a trust and a nonprofit, ensuring all future profits, billions, would fight climate change. A businessman walking away from fortune, a company turning capitalism upside down. What does it mean to win when you give everything away? But even Patagonia faces contradictions. Its jackets are still expensive, accessible mostly to wealthy consumers. It still produces goods, adding to global waste. Rivals copy its activism as marketing, diluting the message. Can Patagonia stay authentic as it scales? Or will its rebellion fade into just another logo? Can a company remain pure inside an imperfect system? Patagonia isn't just about outdoor gear. It's about proving a new model of business is possible, one where mission drives profit, not the other way around. It inspired the rise of B Corps, conscious capitalism, and corporate activism. It proved that purpose can outperform greed. From a blacksmith's shed to a global movement, Patagonia rewrote the playbook. What if the real product Patagonia sells isn't jackets, but hope? Patagonia's story forces us to rethink capitalism itself. If a company can thrive by telling people to consume less, fighting climate change, and giving away its profits, what does that say about the future of business? Is Patagonia the beginning of a new era, or just a beautiful exception? If you enjoy deep dives into business empires and global brands, make sure to subscribe to Boardroom Biz for more inspiring stories of success and failure, breakdown, entertainment industry,